Hello, I don't know why they allowed me to record this, but they are. Welcome to what I can only describe as the Autism 500. Or in our case, 30 laps of autism. I'm gonna quickly unfree cam and go do not disturb so I don't get 20 tags in the video. Well, yeah, welcome to the Autism 500. That's what we're doing. We're gonna go up here because I think this is where a camera would be placed. And there, we can see all the cars there. We have the Napa, we have the credit union car, we have the Verizon, followed by the US Concrete. Can y'all stop dying in the pace laps? That is an important message. Pace car goes away. We might be racing here, boys and girls. And there they go. We are green flag racing, green and white car already in the grass, so that tells you that this is not going to be good. We're gonna watch this battle for, I believe, 5th place here as the yellow and white car goes into the wall. We have a DHL car. Napa car gets far out in the lead for this first lap. The baby went in massive lead. Of course their username is the baby. Why wouldn't it be? There we can see almost every single car going into the wall. We see yellow and white car getting mounted oh, he goes into the pit wall. So that might or might not be a caution. We'll see. He might announce it to where I can see it. If he doesn't, I will be very sad. And it won't be a caution, I don't think, because they would have called it already. The baby's lead getting cut out very quickly by the Union and the US Concrete car. Going into turn 3 and 4, that Union, the Napa car goes on the wall tap there from the Union credit card. Now the US Concrete is gonna be side by side with the Union Credit Union Federation, whatever car, just that car. You know what car I'm talking about. It's not the Napa car. As the US Concrete car goes for a move into the middle, made some contact, loses his front wing. As might. Oh, they go almost 3 wide. Napa car pulls out of it. I need better word choicing, I think. They go to turn 3 and 4. And the United. I don't even know what car that is. I'm just bad at IndyCar. And I'm bad at camera work apparently, as the Verizon car joins this battle now. Goes all the way on the inside of them. They go almost 3 wide for a second. And it is United. Oh my god, I can It's just the Union car. Okay, we're gonna call it the Union car. As we zoom out to catch other racers, we have someone in the inside wall now stopping the DHL car. Might be a DNF car here in a second. And it is a caution. And it is a retirement from the DHL car, so the DHL car is now a DNF car. As one car goes hard into the barrier, they make contact with each other repeatedly. Because of course they do. Nice. We will go like this and then track others. I want to get a... I just want to... Well, that did not work at all. That did not work at all. We're gonna fly... There. There we go. Awesome. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm dumb. I'm bad at this. We're gonna turn off chat in case someone gets very angry. And we're gonna get right here. And we're gonna... Just, right here. Pace car goes into the pits, almost dies. As they get ready for the restart. Union, Napa, Verizon, US Concrete, and then the Shell's United car. They go Drew. And I believe we are green flag once again as the camera. I don't know what that message is for. I'm just trying to return to my proper camera place. And now the Union car gets a very good lead as the Napa and the Verizon car go side by side. So does the Shells and the US Concrete car into turn 3. And 4, Verizon car goes a little wide, and US concrete car gets spun out into the wall. Now the Shell's Unity car, now all 3 of them make contact. That's the heavy impact in the wall. None of them will be retiring, though. Their car's still intact, somewhat. Union car leads the Verizon car, followed by the Napa car. They go through turn 1 and 2. Verizon car goes a little bit wide. Napa car is going to try and find a hole on the inside. Might just barely find it. They make contact. Verizon car goes into the wall. Man, this cameraman really needs to be fired. I wonder who that man is. Napa car goes very much into the grass, so interesting racing line here. Verizon car falls really down the order from his second place, not even at the beginning of the lap, as he goes on the inside of the Shell's car. And we're going to have a battle for third place and a battle for first place. Napa car goes on the inside of the Union car as the Verizon car pushes the Shell car a little bit towards the wall, causes him to lift up a little bit, but they're still going to be side by side. Union car still is going to barely have to lead. Union car, the Napa car is going to hit on the brakes to fall back a little bit. They are side to side touching tires and maybe touching more. Who knows after the race? And now I think the Verizon car is going to try and get on the middle of them. And he does almost get in the middle of them. And he is in the middle of them. Man, I am very good at choice. For his Napa car leads, my Union car has a bit of an argument against that, and he takes the lead. Shell's car is on his roof. Flip over. Out of turn 2, and that might be a caution. We will see here. And, and it is a caution. And it is a caution, and the Union car will lead, followed by a yellow and white car, followed by the Verizon car. Sus was killed, which I'm very happy for. Both of them, both the Verizon car and the yellow white car, not catching the idea. What? Okay, cool. Union car still leads. They get back in their correct order, and I think while they're pacing, I can finally figure out who is who that I don't know. Oh, that is a Embrace car. The Embrace car, Verizon car, Napa car. And who are you, my friend? You are retiring, I think. The MyJack car. I think, oh man, his front wing broke and I think it got stuck under his car, so that's a bit unfortunate for him. Luckily the marshals were out there, as you could see. Clearly, there was definitely marshals there to help him. Union car led by the Embrace and Verizon car, then Napa, then the US Concrete car, then the MyJack car. And I think that car we saw on his roof was flipped back over, and I think they're allowing him to take out a quote-unquote spare car. As I go out of free cam to figure out what lap we're on. We're lap 12 of 30. And I think I'm going to shoot all the way over here. I wish there was a way to make this go faster, but there isn't because this admin is bad. And we're gonna go all the way over here. We're gonna get this nice little view. Oh, yep, we're gonna get a nice view of behind the scenes. Yep. So we'll wait here. Pace car pulls away from the pack, so we are gonna be going green. I get that nice drift, oh my lord. Okay, never mind about the nice drift. And here the drivers come to go green. Why is his username showing up? Oh well, that sucks. And the Union car will lead the pack away as God decides to take us out of the world so we can return to our proper spot. Verizon car and the US Concrete car going side by side almost. Napa car gets spun out, so the Napa car, which was really good in running, might not have a chance at this win anymore. Union car and the Embrace car both battling it out pretty hard, as I am much further away than I thought I was from the track. I am very good. Oh, Embrace car takes a dive down the inside to try and take the lead, and now the Union car spins out! The Union car spins out, but he is not retiring. But that is probably his chance of a win done for. And now the Embrace car gets a huge lead. over the rest of the field, and I think this is a good spot to stop moving around. Ember's car still gets a huge lead. US Concrete car follows after. My Jack and the Shell car battling it side by side, and I think they're going to try and make a move for second place. Final warning, according to the race control for all drivers for driver conduct. That's gonna be close, and it is close. That's contact. Shell's car has spun, and he spins out in front of the Napa car. Napa car does not get any damage. The Union car merges after that little spin out of his, and that Embrace car is still in the lead. I have decided to take this chance to try and get back in where I was. I'm very bad at recording, it seems. Embrace car still in the lead. Now we have a battle for third between the MyTrack car and the US Concrete car. Possibly for second as well if they catch up to the Verizon car, which I think they're trying to do. But they are side by side, so I think they might have some priorities here before they catch second place. My Jack car sends it down the inside of the US Concrete car. Not gonna get it done though through turn 2. But that US Concrete car really catching up to the Verizon car now. He's gonna have a chance at second place into turn 3, I imagine. And he will not actually. That My Jack car might be able to play his cards right and get on the inside. No, he does not. And it seems they're slowly catching up to the Embrace car. They go to Verizon car. Drops out of second place now. That Verizon car, I think, has some sort of mechanical issue going on. As we go and watch now the current battle for second place between the US Concrete and the MyJack car. Verizon car just drops out of it for some reason. There we see a random car driving on the infield. Just a normal occurrence here at the Autism 500. Here they come onto the final stretch, and it's gonna be the US Concrete car in second place, followed by the MyTrack car. Both of them being led by the Embrace car. As we go out of this camera to go and fly away to the post so I can stop spawning there. 18 laps to go, or no, not 18 laps. 18 laps have been raced, 12 laps to go, and I think it is safe to say that this race could be anyone's. If the driver who's driving the Embrace car is named anyone, then I would like that money. Oh, Verizon car gets spun out, so there's some content behind there. Union and the Verizon car battling for, I think, last place, which is... They're saying David is not driving smart. I don't actually know who David is, but I have to take a guess and say that he might be the Verizon car just because of how unfortunate things are going. And it seems to me that the US Concrete car and that MyJack car are both catching up to the Embrace car. So we might have a battle here. And oh, we have some contact in the back as they almost go 3 wide for like the last positions. And they go almost 3 wide for the lead. They have got up to the Embrace car, and it is 3 wide almost to turn 2. And it's going to be a very close battle for the final 10 laps as they go. Embrace car gets put in the wall by the US Concrete car. And it is going to be a straight brawl between the MyTrack car and the US Concrete car. They go through turn 3 and 4. No contact, but it's a switch move. It's a switchback move from the US Concrete car that puts them in the lead. Embrace car takes the pit lane. So I think there's some damages to his car, maybe. Who knows? I'm not sure anymore. They go through now. They go through turn 1 and 2. US Concrete car. What am I saying? Concrete car still leading the race. But that MyTrack car pulling in alongside him for the inside of turn 3 and 4. They go through now. And it's still going to be the US Concrete car in the lead. And it's still going to be me not knowing what lap we're on. I'm going to wait for them to pass by. And then go back in the camera. US Concrete car still leads into lap 22. You're now lap 22, 8 laps to go in the Embrace car. Coming out of the pits now, that is really sad to see. He was in the lead for the for a good portion of this race, and now he is all the way towards the back. And now the My Track car looking around the inside into turn 3 and 4 for the US Concrete car. I don't think he's going to try and stick it around the outside, though. He will still remain behind him going into lap 23. Or maybe not, as My Track car gets the inside line. Still US Concrete car leading into lap 23, but the My Track car has the inside line into turn 1. US Concrete car cuts all the way back, cuts through his inside. My, what a move from the US Concrete car to keep first place. An absolute amazing. Oh my lord, this cameraman really needs to get off the drugs. Oh my lord. The cameraman is definitely not me. I don't know what you're saying. US Concrete car still leads, and I go out of free cam to see what lap we're on because I'm bad at remembering. Lap 24, US Concrete car still leads. For third place, we have the Union and the Napa car battling it out with the Embrace watching from behind. And the Verizon car very far back behind. I bet that Verizon car is very much praying for a caution at this point. As the My Track car pulls ahead of the US Concrete car on the inside to turn 3 and 4. And the My Track car might just have to lead, but he goes a little bit wide and opens the door for the US Concrete car. They make contact. My Track car goes into the wall, but no damage from either driver. And they continue on to lap 25 now, still battling it for the lead. They go through turn 1 and 2, and they are just neck to neck. US Concrete car goes a little bit wide, and the My Track car might just have the inside in turn 3 and 4. He will have the inside into 3 and 4. And here we go. My Track car takes the inside. US Concrete car tries to move again, and it's going to work again. And they pull side by side and towards the line. US Concrete car still leads. And we are left 26 now. I can count these laps on my hands. My lord, I need to do that so I stop going out of free cam. US Concrete car still leads with that My Track car following closely behind him. Actually gets a huge lead on the inside. Not bigger than what he's had before. US Concrete car tries to cut behind, but the My Track car just blocks him. And the My Track car will have the lead coming into lap 27 now. Going into lap 27 now, Concrete car goes on the inside. My Track car might try to do what he did earlier. No, he doesn't. He stays on the outside. They're battling it closely. As you can see, there's a random flying girl on the camera. I think that person needs to get off the steroids. They continue on the backstretch. US Concrete car now has a massive lead in the 3 and 4. My Track car catching up though because of high levels of draft around this track. He goes a little bit wide out of the exit, and the My Track car is not gonna have the lead, but it's gonna be having the inside into turn 1. Onto lap 28 now. My Track car has the lead. US Concrete car trying to cut back into the inside. Not gonna get it done, but he is gonna cut back into his draft, I believe. Yes, he will. No, he's gonna try and go on the outside into turn 3. Gonna try and stick it around the outside of turn 3, and he will. Oh my, what a speed difference there. What a good call from the US Concrete car. And now we go on 2 laps to go, and the Union car is joining this battle. The Union car is joining this battle, and the Union car sends it down the inside of both the cars to try and go for a double overtake. They make contact, they go into the wall, but they continue on. No damages and no retirements. Union car back in the lead after a huge wreck earlier, and they go 3 wide almost. Both of them almost spin out. They both spin out. The Union car now has the lead. Huge contact from the Embrace car into the back of the US Concrete car. Embrace car's gonna not pin for damages, but that is the final lap here, and the Union car has a massive lead. Both cars spun out that were in contention, and now the US Concrete car might face some pressure from the Napa car, who is also on a comeback drive. And he will. US Concrete car and the Napa car will be battling it out into turn 3. A concrete car on the outside, Nap on the inside. Right, here's our winner coming to cross the line. The Union car makes a combat drive and gets lucky. Wins. Napa car crosses the line first before concrete car, followed by and then the I can't speak. And that is the Autism 500 done. Union car already dead. What an amazing race. What a finish that was. And I bet you the Union car would probably rather be lucky than good right now. And as we zoom in, we find out that the driver is a pigeon. Because of course it is. That was a solid race. What is this message? What an amazing race that was. And we go down and we fly down here to look at the winner of the race, a literal pigeon driving. And guys, let this be a lesson to you. If pigeons can drive an Indy car and win the race, then you sure as hell can do what you want and do your dreams. I'm Finical Gaming, thank you for watching. Thank you Leclerc for whatever reason giving me permission to record this. That was a dumb idea. And yeah, enjoy this video, yes.